Hey, what's up Yorkshire fam, it's me Luke and I'm back again with another reaction, and it's time for us to continue with the Still Game reaction series with Series 9 Episode 3 Dead Leg Part 1. It's the first part of a two-part thing, but I'm not going to be doing both parts today because, as you know, I love Still Game and I'm dreading running out of episodes of this glorious show. So, I want to make it last. So we'll do this part, and then I'll probably do the next part next week. Okay? Sound fair enough? Yeah, it does. So, not much to say, because this is going on Patreon, so there's none of that. Please subscribe and all that stuff. Just, please keep supporting me on the Patreon. I appreciate it. I really, really do. I hope you're enjoying the content. And, yeah, it's good to get back and do a bit of Still Game. I've missed these guys. Did Chewing the Fat yesterday, that went on the YouTube channel, and now we're back with Still Game. So, yep, you've got the full Monty, the full Ford and Greg Monty, haven't we? So let's go. Fucked up, man. Wish I could do that. Ooh, and then change clothes. Part 1.
What's going on here?
It's magic. Wait till you see this.
Right, come on, Jaymee.
6'1", 14 stone on the button, 42 chest, 11 in a shoe.
That's me fitted for my coffin. The old wooden overcoat.
No measuring tape, no nothing. And I have to get a cheaper coffin because I'm that wee bit weird.
Dimi, no. This will be the most expensive coffin in Kayleigh, huh? They'll need 8 wrestlers to carry it.
Actually, Mrs. Darren, I'm sure I came in to see you.
Oh, no, I don't want to play your dead body coffin game.
No, I just want to see if I could get you to come and do a bit of cleaning.
Oh, cleaning down dead bodies in preparation for the afterlife.
Because the big man upstairs does not like to receive a dirty body.
Oh, down to hell, you dirty, stinky, manky cock.
We can't have you honking the place out. Get back down the escalator.
Gentlemen,
Stop
please.
teasing her.
Just after I close, come in and do a bit of dusting, polishing. Cash, of course.
Oh,
How much?
yes, Mr. Shearer.
Much?
Lovely.
Much?
Deal.
Oh.
Not gonna touch you, cause you're the deaf bastard. Medical centre.
He's a right good laugh, this fella, isn't he? You always get hit with a good bit of patter when you go in.
Aye, I'll give him that. It's funny.
I hate that.
You not got your own magazine to read.
Aye.
There's a Poke Nose Monthly lying out there.
Oh, sorry, son. It looks good, but doesn't it?
What does?
Water skiing. Are you thinking of taking it up?
Well, let's see. 76, red face, pot belly, one leg. And it's difficult to hold a pint when you're on it, so it'll not be this year.
So you've only got the one leg. Still, you shouldn't let that hold you back. I've seen boys in the telly.
Looks like. Let me just want to put me a little thingy charger on charge. Portable charger. It charges so much faster than the normal plugs do.
Dana. One leg. Spinning. Tricks and that, you know. Monoboarding, they call it.
You're monoboarding me, I'm not interested.
Monoboarding
Sorry, son,
me.
I can't help myself. There's all sorts wrong with me. I take tablets for everything. I take 24 tablets in the morning. And then 36 tablets at various times throughout the day.
Listen, you old prick.
Listen, you old prick!
I'll be a bit tickly and mad itchy, but it's healing up. I don't mind a wee bit of tickly, Doctor.
Stop that now. Mr. Ingram.
Oh, look who it is. Lennon and McCartney.
Who put you right in the Ringo Starfish?
2 pints, you...
We'll put you right in the Ringo Starfish. Nice one. Nice one, lads.
Oh, look who it is. Lennon and McCartney.
Who put you right in the
Ringo Starfish?
2 pints, you Pete Best prick.
You Tam nae Winston.
Was Winston not up at the doctor's?
Was he? What's wrong with him?
I don't know. A suspected burst coupon.
Hold it, please, Bobby.
What happened there?
I'm going to throw this in the skip behind the weeds. Cats jumped up and knocked it down. Destroyed. Bastard.
Bastard. Aye. I'd boot the cat out the window if it broke my telly. That's what pets do though, they break your shit. He's the same when he was a puppy. Within mere months of him moving in with us, he got through, what was it? 7 iPhone chargers. How he didn't electrocute himself, I'll never know. A draft excluder.
Cash.
See, the thing is, my Frances, she's distraught.
Sorry to hear that. Money for the Goldie.
Ah, she's going to miss her programmes. Instead, there's the Cakey Bake Off.
Cakey Bake Off?
The Planet. Oh, she loves the dolphins. The dolphin daft. And the porpoises. And the molluscas. And the shellfish.
Pay for the pint, you panhandling prick!
It's heartbroken, Bobby. It's hard to watch. Look this telly.
Right.
Exactly.
Do you know what else she likes to watch? Would I lie to you? I'm not taking this to the skip. I've just taken it out the skip. It's the same make as mine. Take it up the road, lie it flat down in the carpet. Call the insurance. 400 quid. Boom!
Fuck up. No, that bullshit. No, sorry. You know me. I'm a stickler for this sort of stuff. That'd never work. 2 words. Serial number. You tried doing that. You tried conning the insurance by getting a broken telly out of a skip that's exactly the same as yours. Also, who insures a telly? I've never heard of that. Television insurance? Does that even exist? I mean, yeah, when you buy your telly from like Currys or PC World, whatever, they can give you like coverage, warranty. But that only lasts so long, and I don't think Tam would pay for that, do you? Even I didn't pay for warranty on this. I just paid for... There's a thing, you know, it's like £8 a month. And if it ever breaks, any part of it breaks, they'll replace it for free. £8 a month. Can't go wrong. Yeah, I paid for that, but... Serial number wouldn't work.
I just hope the insurance guy's as gullible a wanker as you, Bobby.
Okay, Tam. That's it. I'm not responsible for what's about to happen. As much as it pains me what we're only having 6 regular customers, the time has come.
Is he gonna bar him?
Does Francis watch The Apprentice? 'Cause you're barred.
You mean fire?
No. No.
No.
Barred. You miserable bastard.
Out. Do your talking while you're walking. Bye.
Oh, that was good.
You're having a right good carry on with her, Doctor.
Aye, aye. She's a scream. Nothing gets her down.
Why is he in the doctors anyway?
Patients are a good laugh. There's not a day I don't love coming in here. Oh, what a hoot you get. Now, your other leg's going to have to come off.
Aye, good. Good, Jin. You've murdered you.
It's true.
Oh Oh no.
Why?
Why? I thought he'd quit smoking. He lost his leg to smoking. But give it up. Too dear, sure. So why is the other one affected? Oh no.
You don't. Cash, of course. Oh yes, Mr. Sheathing. Lovely.
Lovely. I love Isa.
Enough.
You can follow her on Instagram and talk to her. I do. And Paul Riley, who plays Winston. I chat to him on Facebook as well. He's in the Still Game group and he's so active. You know, he interacts with everybody. Such a nice bloke. Yeah, really nice. It's nice, isn't it? That's like me as an English person being able to add Nicholas Lyndhurst or David Jason on Facebook and just chat to him. It's mental, really. You know, I love that. I love when celebrities interact with their fans, not just in like a courtesy way. If they've got a book coming out and they do like a live, like Tom McDonald, he does live streams on YouTube, and he said, you know, drop your questions. I've had one question answered by him. But with Paul and Jane, you can straight up message these people and they'll have a conversation with you. It's lovely. I really, really appreciate that and respect them for it. It's really, really good. The most famous people I've interacted with, two actors from Prison Break, the Sarah Wayne Callies, who plays Sarah, and Robert Nepper, who plays Teabag. They did a live stream before the new series came out, and they were taking questions, and they answered my question, and they actually complimented it. They said, "That's a great last question. That's a good question." I'll find the clip and I'll post it on the Patreon. It's really cool. Get that window shut. You creepy bastard! No way! I had that exact same Hoover. Literally, I had the exact same vacuum cleaner a couple of years ago, before I've got the one that I've got now, because it broke. It was absolutely, it was shite. It broke after a couple of years. I mean, it was really cheap. I think it was like 50 quid or something, really cheap. And then last year I bought my mum a proper one for 100 quid. The one that we've got now, I bought her it because before that we were using an old Henry Hoover that she'd managed to keep from, I don't know, she'd had it for years. It was really old, you know. So we needed a decent Hoover, so I said, here you go. We went down, it was actually the day when I went to buy this PC, actually. You know, while we were there, I said, I'll treat you to something while we're here then. Seeing as I'm treating myself to something, I'll get you something as well. She said, alright, how much? 100 quid. She went straight to the section where all the vacuums were and she picked one and bought it. And now we've got a Hoover that works. Yay! I love being able to do that, treat my mum. That never happened with mine.
Cleaning a funeral home, be Christ.
Cleaning a funeral home, be Christ.
Knickers that'll need cleaning when I get up the road.
What? Did she say that'll be my knickers that need cleaning?
Cleaning a funeral home, be Christ. It's my knickers that'll need cleaning when I get up the road.
Oh, Winston, I'm sorry. Cup of tea?
No, you sit down, I'll make a cup of
Plenty of time for sitting down. Be sitting down for the rest of my bastard life.
Oh, Winston.
What did they say?
I stopped listening after gangrene.
Gangrene?
He'd be sending me these letters every fortnight for the last 3 months, and I just ignored them.
You silly bastard.
It was the opposite of wise.
Yeah.
It was wiseless.
And there's nothing they can do.
The amputation policy is to catch it early. Toe before foot, foot before leg. If I'd left the letters any longer, it would have been leg before arsehole, arsehole before tits, tits before head, head before coffin. So I'm lucky, really.
No way around about it.
Unless you're a millionaire and you can get to Switzerland. Unless you're John Paul Getty.
Did he have rotten legs?
That's right. He had a nickname. John Paul Getty. Legs like spaghetti. He was a millionaire. Sorry.
Right, we promise you this. There'll be no more jokes about Hop Along Cassidy, or Stumping Up for a Drink, or My Left Foot, or Long John Silver, or Don't Step on My Blue Suede Shoe.
That's plenty, Jack.
That's plenty, Jack. Aye, shut up. Yes, yep. Voila, Perrier.
Knew this day was coming. I can take anything that life throws at me. I'm still Winston, and I can still take a joke. I'm not going to be a victim. So
nice one.
I want you to keep them coming.
Right. We hear you.
What are you up to today?
Nothing, we're just...
No. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
None of that pish. Get it said.
Well, we're not up to anything. We're just arsing about.
Arsing about. Funny. Very good. Right. I'll see you later on.
Arsing about.
Aye. Funny.
Jack?
We all do that. Us blokes. You know, if we're going through whatever and people start treating us differently, like they don't want to joke around us. You know, like blokes with cancer and they lose their hair. You know, if you've got mates that joke about baldies, they'll stop doing it once you're around. And then you're like, oh, don't stop. Don't treat me different. I don't want any of that. But then, you know, you'll struggle with it when you're on your own. It's shit, isn't it? What's on these headlines? Hot reception for Trump. See, this was filmed in the good old days for America. Don't start. America's a fucking mess right now. And there'd have been none of this Ukraine pish with Trump in office.
Victor?
Hello, David.
Hello, Tom.
Jack, Victor.
Have you heard about Winston?
I did indeed.
Rotten business.
You know it all.
Gentlemen, sometimes I think that you willfully forget who's in my employ. Either?
Yep. Eyes up.
Pal Christine's the receptionist at the surgery.
Ruffles! Oh, I love Ruffles! I love Ruffles. I love Ruffles. I absolutely love Ruffles. I love Ruffles. I want to sleep with Ruffles. I want to sleep with Ruffles. I want to... Ruffles. Who else loves Ruffles? Raspberry Ruffles. Oh, give me Ruffles. As I said in the last reaction, if you want to send a package, feel free to send a package of Ruffles.
Well, Winston was in the waiting room. She'd called me to tell me.
So, not only do I know, but I knew before the information had crossed the desk and head to Winston.
Oh, Ramza, the BT fiber wa canola.
It's the BT fiber of nosy bastards!
Terrible business.
Here's the thing, David. Here's our dilemma. He doesn't want us to treat him any differently.
And rightly so. Your relationship is born out of banter, badinage, persiflage, if you will. You fling insults at one another like monkeys flinging shite at the zoo. And if you stop that, he'll not have shite on him. And he doesn't want that because, you know what I mean.
Aye, we get what you're saying, but we're just going to have to band together and, try and make his life a wee bit easier.
Agreed.
We're going to speak to Bobby about us building a ramp at the Klansman.
Tu तू तो diagram बनान लग्यो खुदा खैर ही करे
Mocked by the beads.
Good luck.
Shut up, Meena. That's a great idea. I might build a ramp.
You don't need one, you're on the level.
No, for Meena. A ramp into the van. It would help get the bastard entered.
Hey, where are you off to, boys? Klansman? Oh, no. Stay here a bit longer. We'll have a catch-up. So, nothing can be done to save his leg, no?
Well, not without a ton of money and...
That would a bit weird.
I've got 2 bob, is he?
What the hell are you doing?
I was going to pay for them.
Get out, you bard!
Bollocks. Hi, banned from the shop now as well. Here, look. He deserves it, you know. I'm British, so yeah, I love getting something for free. But when it's offered to you, you know, or when it's part of something that you buy one, get one free. Buy 2, get 1, whatever it is. When it's someone else who's decided, I'm going to give you something for free, or if it's a supermarket or whatever. Not walking into a pub and saying, right, yeah, I'll have, give me a bourbon. Oh, I'm not paying you for it. See ya. No. He deserves it. Oh, are they the headphones from the mop? Gives you Bluetooth. Bluetooth? It's normally just data I use. It's got lovely fast action! Ah! I'd be off. Never go back. No.
So, Bobby, are we going to get a green light on this ramp or what?
Let me phone somebody. I don't think you know what you're doing.
Actually, no, I wouldn't. I found a dead body before and I didn't run away.
Why don't you stick to pulling pints and we'll stick with a proper graft?
Mind you, I couldn't really. I was the only one there. I slept over in that person's flat, so I couldn't really leave. I had to wait until the police and ambulance turned up, so I couldn't really run away. But no, it didn't scare. It was a shock. Quite mental, actually. When the police got there, they didn't know what exactly had happened, so they arrested me. Put me in cuffs, took me to Bradford and put me in a cell. And left me in there for, what was it, 13 hours? Mental.
Laugh, proper graft. Tried in a late night shift at that creepy bastard's parlour.
Oh, I said please.
I was 15, 16. I realised nobody asked, but, you know.
See, it's all in the planning.
That reminded me.
This here is a shoring mould.
It's called shoring, Bobby.
I know all about shoring.
Well, what is it then?
Well, after a day's sailing, a boat comes in and goes, right, there's the shore. And the boat comes into the shore and goes up the ramp.
We're not talking about the Royal Yacht Britannica, Bobby. It's for a wheelchair.
Britannia, Jack.
Hey, what did that say?
Britannica. You just described a floating encyclopedia.
How much is this going to cost?
Jack?
Hey, not a curdie. No, they're building a new block of flats at the bottom of the road as we speak. Now myself, Victor and Shug will saunter down there and explain to the foreman our friend's situation, and that will appeal to his charitable side.
Good luck with that. If it's the... Exactly. I knew it.
What's it, these old roosters?
Council wankers, they don't care at all, do they?
Get it!
Oh, Jesus, no. Oh, all right, fine. It's for a good cause.
Hey, can we get 3 pints, Bobby? It's thirsty work. Thinking about building ramps.
Fine. Then get to work.
Cam,
Is it?
where are you headed?
Hey, where? Can't get into the Klansman, can't get into the Vids. Been walking about Craig Lang like a bastard and security guard. Even caught myself swinging my house keys earlier. Like this.
Must when I walking about on your legs, which is more than once in a day in a few weeks.
I'm not avoiding him, Isa.
Really?
In fact, I was going to drop by and see him once I'd stopped walking about, aimlessly.
Well, why don't you take a walk up to the bookies and get bad for there, or take a walk up to the park and maybe get bad for there, or take a walk up and see your bloody pal.
Exactly.
Okay. I'll admit it. It's awkward. I mean, what do you see?
If he's going to talk honestly to anybody, it's going to be to you. He doesn't want sympathy. He needs his best pal. You go up and just be yourself. No kid gloves. Just be Tam.
Thanks, Isa.
Tam. Winston's house is up there.
Well, of course it is, aren't we?
I'm the same though, you know, if anyone's going through anything like really serious, any grief, I don't always know what to say. Well, I do, I just don't like to be in that situation, you know. When I was a kid, I was brilliant at being empathetic. I was like everyone's shoulder to cry on, from barely being into double figures age, but now it just gets awkward as, well for me it did anyway. The older I get, it seems to be more awkward.
Just be yourself. Just be Tam.
Well, I suppose on the upside, your invalidity benefit's going to jump up.
I'm not going to be doing any jumping up, am I?
Oh, sorry. Here, I could teach you chess. And we could go down to the park on a Sunday and fleece the daft old bastards at play. We'd make a fortune.
So you're saying to me that this wheelchair is going to give me an opportunity to make money? I'm not going to need a fortune then. I'm going to need a fortune now. To get a specialist to save my leg.
Right, okay. I was thinking. Remember that pair of lovely brogues you bought last year?
Yes.
Can I get them?
Out! You lousy bastard! I've just been myself. That's what Isa told me to be.
You've got a black heart. I won't be yourself somewhere else. Get out!
Wow. Quite serious this episode. It hasn't been a laugh. I mean, yeah, there's been the odd giggle, but is this how it's going to end? Is it going to get more serious? I think I'm going to like that. I think I'll enjoy that.
Isa, look at that. Proper graft. Planned to perfection and expertly executed.
Run along, Isa. Run along now and tell everybody what you have seen here today.
You know you will.
Tam!
Yes, Winston.
I don't wish you the health to wear them, you rat's ass!
Oh,
You and I are finished!
See, the workers award.
lovely, lovely. I'll tell you something else, boys. See that ramp? That ramp's going to be there long after we're gone. People are going to walk by here in years to come and they're going to say, who forged this?
And the answer will be...
Forged?
They say that 3 men came and gave of their time selflessly but tirelessly for the benefit of a...
You wee bastard!
Boys will be our legacy, which nobody can befoul. Oh, you little bastard! Oh, cheeky.
Little twat. Oh, don't go in there. There'll be what's it called? What's that stuff called that the formaldehyde, that's it, formaldehyde. Yeah, don't go in there, Isa. You breathe that shit in, you'll be gone before Winston. Well, you'll be on your ass and not be able to walk before Winston. He's not dying, he's losing his legs.
Oh, but Christ.
Whatever you are, you can mug it off. I'm team-handed in here, and one of them's my mate, Peggy. You might have seen her about. She's built like a brick shithouse.
And she looks like one as well. A red brick shithouse.
Open the door, Mrs. Brennan.
He's a creepy bastard. Oh, you lanky big streaker, creepy piss.
That's the last straw, Mr. Shearer. Here, I quit. If I stay here any longer, the next person you'll be burying is me.
Not quite. I think you better sit down.
Must be a lot to lose your legs.
Oh no!
No.
I've got to be honest with you, boys. I thought you were going to make a total arse.
Oh no!
I didn't think you had it in these.
Oh no! Oh no!
Must be a lot to lose your legs.
I've got to be honest with you, boys. I thought you were going to make a
Oh,
total
Isaac.
arse.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! The way she says oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
I thought the whole thing was going to fall flat in his face.
Quite finished.
I didn't think you had it in these. I thought the whole thing
It's gonna fall flat on its face. Oh no!
Well, when you're quite finished,
Oh,
smoke
no.
up our arses. Is there any chance we can get 3 more pints to throw down one next?
Fine.
I was just saying, this episode hasn't been funny, it's been more dramatic, and then all of a sudden...
Cam's died.
What?
Well, I've been up to see Francis, and frankly, I couldn't get much out of her.
That's a first.
What were you expecting, the Gettysburg Address?
What I meant was she was in an awful strange mood.
Of course, she was in a strange mood, Isa. Her man's just died.
She'll be in shock, Isa. Nothing strange about that.
Tam's died?
Well, I think one of you should go up.
Well, I can't go up. I barred him. What am I going to say? Oh, I'm so sorry about Tam, Francis, but look on the bright side, he's no longer barred from my shop.
Well, I'm in the same boat. Sorry about your loss, Francis. You're in my thoughts, hen, as is the tabby run up over 30 years.
Look, I know it should be me that goes up, being as his best pal and all. But what am I going to say? Francis, I feel terrible about this, but I'm just happy it was a heart attack he died of, no a brain hemorrhage, after I bounced the Clark's brogues off his head.
Jesus. Come on, you're the ambassadors.
Hello, boys.
Hello, Francis. We thought we'd just come round and I'll just check to see if everything's all right.
Just wanted to see if there's anything we could do for you.
No, Mr. Shearing's taking care of everything. He's even going to speak, because I'm upset. that a problem?
Well, it's just that Mr. Shearer didn't really know, Tam, did he?
Not like all of us.
Okay then, you two can speak at his funeral.
How did he get saddled with this?
Oh, well, let me remind you. You said Shearer didn't really know him.
Well, let me remind you. You said...
This doesn't add up. There's something not right about this. I don't... Tam's like one of the core characters... For me, in this show... So, in this show, there's 7 core characters, main characters. Jack, Victor, David, Bobby, Winston, Tam, and Isa. I'm not missing anybody. Oh, Shug's not a core character because he's hardly ever in it. Neither's Francis. Peggy, no. So, yeah, just them 7. I feel like if there'd be more about this. I don't... It just doesn't seem right. There's something not right about this. I don't know what it is. I just can't... I cannot put my finger on it. Carry on.
Not like all of us. Wanker.
Come here, wanker, you wanker.
Well, we're a couple of wankers, aren't we? Tam. That's us dropping like flies now.
Christ, Jack. I'm really going to miss him.
Aye, me too. Well, we're just going to have to come up with a few fitting words to send him on his way.
The build up to it, you know, he got banned from the pub, banned from the shop, and then his best mate, we're finished. I don't... Did Winter say he had a heart attack? I don't know. I think... Has he done a... It makes more sense that he's done a Huey Casey. You know, with the guilt. Has it finally got to him, being a miserable bastard all that time? I don't know. A lot about this doesn't seem right to me.
Dearly beloved.
You can't start with that, Jack. We're not priests or ministers, we're his pals. I mean, what do we know about Tam?
What do we know? What do we know?
He was a miserable bastard.
Miserable bastard.
He used to love to con Bobby out a pint.
Aye, he did indeed, aye. That was always funny.
Always scheming.
Is that not the same as miserable bastard?
Aye.
Yeah, but you got to be specific in a
Although he
eulogy.
loved Frances, he never took her any holidays, nor did he buy her any gifts for her Christmas or her birthday.
Again, I refer to our earlier statement that he was a miserable bastard.
Jesus, this is much more difficult than I thought it was going to be.
I think we're making this tougher than it needs to be, you know. All we need to do is speak from the heart in a sort of free-form sense, you know?
Well, like jazz.
Exactly like jazz. Okay. Bee-ba-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo-doo-tam.
Boo-ba-ba-doo-ba-da-doop. Miserable bastard.
Miserable bastard.
Well, it's a...
Trademark Winston in that red jacket. And Isa in a big... What is it, an anorak? A big long beige anorak. And Peggy and whatever the fuck you call that. I really can't stand her.
It's a smashing day for it. Hey, Victor.
I don't know who I hate more. Her or the little girl in Chewing the Fat on the bike who keeps causing accidents, but then they're like, oh, fucking can't stand her. Oof. You know? I don't know who I despise more.
Just you go on the new Jack.
Just you go on the new Jack.
Well, what can we say about Tam? He was a man that we knew for a lot of years. He was just always there.
People would say, Tam. With some man, he was tight. With the rest of us, we were a tight group.
Miserable. We all are now. John.
Jack, Victor, a valiant effort, but on the whole, piss poor. Allow me.
Jack, Victor, a valiant effort, but on the whole, piss poor. Go on, Winston.
Tam was a miserable git. He was never happier than when he was trying to con you out of something.
Yeah.
Fiver, a pint, a loaf, fridge freezer, space hopper, or anything. And he was always coming up with some sob story to make you part with your money. But that got in most people's tits, including mine. And so the last time I saw him, I felt it. If I'm being honest with myself, it made me laugh. The bare-faced cheek of the man. And I think Tam knew that. And I think that's why he did it. To give us all a laugh. I mean, if we're not here for a bastard and laugh, what are we here for?
Right. Who wants a drink? On me. For Tam. It's final freebie.
Pint of snake bites, Bobby.
Pint of snake bite, Bobby. Fucking have some class. It's a big thing. Last freebie off on Tam. At least have a decent drink, like a glass of wine or something. If Bobby's got wine. Oh, Winston.
You alright? I'm about to get my leg hacked.
Of course he's not alright. What kind of questions that? I hate when people do that. Are you alright? When you... why do... Just say anything else. Just sit... You don't have a chat? Shouldn't go outside for a fag? Fresh air, a walk, whatever. Don't say to someone who's, you know, about to become a fucking wheelchair-bound... Is it whatever the fuck, double amputee, just lost his best mate. Are you alright? Of course he's not fucking alright. I'm sorry, I never criticised Still Game at any point. That's not a criticism of the show. It's a criticism overall for anybody who says to someone who's going through grief, are you alright? Are you... I just feel like turning around to them and saying, are you a retard? Are you actually fucking retarded? Ugh.
Should have just threw me down that hole along with Tam this afternoon.
Not talk like that.
We're going to have a wee word with Francis.
Boys, she's no for talking to anybody.
Fair dues. Isa, I'm starving. Nae purvey, nae buffy. It's in there.
Sausage rolls.
Hey, lovely spread, Francis.
Don't give me that. Tam told me years ago that's what he wanted at his funeral. He was very specific about it.
Are they from Aldi? You cheap bastard, Tam. Hey, I shop at Aldi, best supermarket, but for a funeral, come on. Could have at least gone to Morrison's.
To Tam.
To Tam.
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 To Tam.
Hello? Hello?
Right. If there isn't... Is there an ending scene? Yeah, there... I knew something wasn't right about this. I don't want to say it in case I'm right or wrong. Because if I'm right, then all you are going to be like, oh, you know what happens, oh, you've seen this, and then whatever. And if I'm wrong, I'll look like a right proper twat. But I just can't get past it. Nothing about this seems right. I feel like if they were going to kill Tam off, there's a few things, right? If they're going to... Right, no, wait till... Right, get ending scene.
Aye. Just left a bit quick. Aye, I just wanted to go and get a bit of fresh air, you know. Stretch my leg while I've still got it. Listen, never mind. Is that the ramp?
Oh.
Oh.
There's still work to be done to that.
Yeah, a little bit of work to be done to that, yeah.
Look at no now. We were interrupted with all that bad news and that, you know.
Yeah.
Best to wait and see when it's done.
Oh, I want to see it.
I want to see it. I don't think you do, Winston. Oh, shite. Oh, it's even got the glasses holes!
Thanks for that, boys. I needed that.
Right. So, as I was saying, something about this doesn't seem right to me at all. But a lot doesn't. So, as I was saying, if they were going to kill Tam, have Tam die, I feel like there'd be a lot more about it. Not just sheathing, being like, I think you should sit down. And then Isa. I mean, yeah, falling over on the ramp. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. And why would they kill off one of the main characters this close to the end? Unless that better not be how this ends. They start dying off one by one until the end of the last episode. Because if that's the case, I'm not watching it. So tell me now. If it's from this point onwards, and I don't like how both parts of this episode is called Dead Something. So, if that's how it ends, with each of the main characters dying off one by one, tell me, because I'm not doing it. I'm sorry, but I'm not. I've watched... I've fallen in love with these characters too much, and these actors, enjoyed it too much, been on this journey and enjoyed every part of it too much for that to be how it finishes. I just can't do that. But I don't know, something just doesn't seem right about this. Also, Frances, she didn't seem overly emotional. She was just a bit miserable, really. I mean, I know it wasn't the best relationship. I mean, she was going to leave him at one point. But I don't know, it just doesn't seem right. I really want to... I want to know what's going on. I've got a theory in mind what it is. What's going on. And it's to do with Winston. He's part of it. But I don't know, it seems a bit out there. You know? And I'm not going to tell you what it is. Because again, if it is what's going to happen, you're just going to accuse me of already knowing what's going to happen. But it makes more sense than this entire episode, or what's happened in this episode to me. I don't know. It's a weird one. Very weird. I can't pin this one down. It's just strange. I guess we'll have to see until I do the next episode. But I'll tell you, I'll leave you with this, right? I won't tell you what the theory is, and I won't go into detail. I'll just give you the simplest version of what I think. I don't think he's dead. I think he's still alive. That's all I'm saying. I don't think he's dead. That's where I am. That's the impression I've got. That's the feeling I've got. That's how I feel. Everything that happened. What felt right, what didn't. What made sense, what didn't. What added up, what didn't. I don't think Tam is dead. That's it. I've got my theory already. But I'm not going to reveal it. I mean, well, actually, I'm going to say you could message me on Patreon and ask me to tell you, but then would you tell everybody else? You know, I don't want to risk it. I tell you what, if I'm going to say if my theory ends up happening, I'd then say, yeah, that's what I thought. But then there might be a few people that'll be like, oh, you're just saying that. You know, I won't blame you if you did. But never mind. Right, I said what I was gonna. I don't think he's dead. Leave it there. Right. So there we go. That's the end of another episode of Still Game. Dead Leg, part 1 of 2. Yep. We're coming to the end now. Just 3 episodes left. Can't believe we're here. Jesus. Every episode gets closer to the end. I get more emotional. And more gutted that I'm running out of Still Game. We always knew we'd be here though, didn't we? I mean, I'm nearly done with Gimme 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 and Chewing the Fat as well. Everything's got to end, hasn't it? We have now finished those shows. So, yeah, let's finish up there, guys. Very interesting episode indeed. For me, Tam's still alive. Why would they put that bit in? Why would they put in Winston getting a phone call from Tam's number and then end it? Why would they do that? If that wasn't significant, they'd have put that in, and then there'd be another scene after that where the episode ended. But they didn't. That was like the duff of the episode. You know, like in EastEnders, the most significant part of the episode is what happens, is the absolute final act of the episode, and then you get do, and that's it. So for me, that phone call's significant. That's him. That's the show giving us a clue, saying, no, Tam's not dead, he's still alive. I've got my idea, I've got my theory of what's happening, and I think I'm right. It makes sense, it adds up, it ties in very, very well with Tam's character, very accurately. It's Tam all over. What this episode's about. Also, there was a very big hint dropped in this episode that points to what my theory is being absolutely correct from Winston himself. So, yeah, I think I'm right. I think that's what... Yeah. Anyway, we'll have to see, won't we? See what happens. So that's the end of the episode, guys. Very interesting. I hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks for fuck off. Thanks for your continued support on Patreon. I appreciate it. Please do pass the word around about the Patreon. Try and get as many people to join. Remember, if you can get one person to join, you get a free month. You get the next month off. That offer's still running, by the way. Free. You get your next month subscription free. Or when you pay for it, I refund it. Whatever. It's up to you. I can either refund it or... Anyway, yeah. This is an old video, so any special offers I'm about to tell you about are now over, because this is over a year old. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Part 2 will be up soon. There, look, part 2's right there. I'll upload that in at some point. So yeah, thanks for watching. See ya. Good night.